Welcome to this episode of The More You Know, a series of short videos produced by the Pennsylvania Link to Aging and Disability Resource Service Area 13 partners. Service Area 13 consists of Berks, Lancaster, and Lebanon counties, and it is one of the 15 service areas across the Commonwealth that exist to provide long-term living information and resources for persons aged 60 and over, persons with a disability, veterans, family members, and caregivers. Hello and welcome. My name is Margie Degler-Pizarro, your host for this series. I'm a geriatric and palliative care nurse practitioner who is a passionate advocate for abundant living and aging. The Pennsylvania Link to Aging and Disability Resources is part of a nationwide initiative developed to take a seamless approach in the way that we assist seniors and adults with disabilities who need help with activities of daily living. When you need long-term living information or assistance, call the PA Link to Aging Disability Resource Center toll-free helpline at 1-800-753-8827. And the title of today's episode is Getting to Know Landis Communities. And with me today is the CEO Larry Zook, and I am on campus and so thrilled to be here today. And as always, the purpose for today's interview is to bring a renewed awareness of this very important service that is offered throughout the community of Lancaster County by Landis in so many different ways, and to talk about the details so that our service providers, as well as those persons needing to know about this information, have a reliable and update source of information. So Larry, thank you so much for joining me today. If I were to ask you in one or two sentences how Landis Communities can help folks in Lancaster County, what would you share with me?
Hi, Margie. It's great to welcome you here to Landis Communities. Thank you for joining. We really appreciate all that the Pennsylvania Link to Aging and Disability Resources does for those in the Lancaster, greater Lancaster area. Landis Communities is one organization with three distinct parts. First part is continuing care retirement communities. Second, home and community-based services. And the third, quality living options for persons with a wide variety of financial resources. Our mission is to follow God's call to creatively serve the diverse needs and interests of older adults by developing opportunities and collaborative relationships. And in all we do, we seek to honor and enrich the lives of aging adults and their families in communities of Christ-like love.
That is a wonderful vision and mission statement. And if you were to break down everything that Landis Communities is about, Larry, could you share that with us, please?
Sure. I like to talk about our organization as a tree, and we'll share, first of all, just a brief organization chart here that shows the three areas: Landis Homes, Continuing Care Retirement Community, Home and Community-based Services, and Landis Quality Living. But if we look at this if we look at Landis Communities as a tree, Landis Communities, the umbrella organization, is the trunk of the tree. And in that, we provide a number of shared services, centralized services that include human resources, finance, communications, advancement, information technology, compliance, risk management. Each of these groups provide services to all of the affiliates and make sure that the base or the foundation of the organization is strong. We see the tree then as having three main branches, as I mentioned earlier. The oldest and the largest branch would be that of traditional retirement living. Landis Communities grows out of the more than 55-year history of Landis Homes, located in Lititz, Lancaster County. Currently, that branch is represented by Landis Homes, where nearly 900 persons live on a beautiful 114-acre campus surrounded by farmland. We also began offering several home and community-based services that have grown to serve both residents at Landis Homes and in the surrounding area throughout Lancaster County and sometimes beyond. The first of those was Adult Day Services, which has been part of our efforts since 1989, a bit more than 30 years. Adult Day offers support and enrichment each day for persons who come here on the campus of Landis Homes to enjoy friendship, services, and healthy meals. Then in 2007, we created Landis at Home, serving not only clients on the campus of Landis Homes, but also those living in a 15-mile radius of Lititz, of Landis Homes. This service continues to grow. It's led by Michelle Seipel, and now also offers help with day-to-day financial tasks and support in moving and downsizing through its Graceful Transitions program. Our newest and fastest growing branch is Landis Quality Living, and that is designed to bring additional housing options to Lancaster and surrounding counties. As the board of Landis Homes was creating Landis Communities in 2011, one part of Landis Quality Living, Welsh Mountain Home, which is a personal care home located near New Holland, Pennsylvania, approached us about affiliating, and that affiliation was made official in 2013. That same year, we developed 36 mid-market independent living apartments in a converted warehouse in downtown Lancaster City, and that is called Steepleview Lofts. Those 36 apartments give persons who enjoy living in a very walkable downtown setting like Lancaster the chance to do that in a community of their peers. In 2015, then, Mountain View Terrace, which is a 36 apartment affordable senior living community, opened across the street in New Holland from Welsh Mountain Home. Across the street there. And that provides attractive housing options and a great community living experience for those who have less than the average median income. I'll stop sharing the screen there, but sharing several additional Landis Quality Living efforts that are getting off the ground. Landis Place on King will bring nearly 80 apartments of independent living for renters in the heart of Lancaster City. There will be a wide range of rent options in Landis Place on King, with 70% of the apartments being affordable to those with median income or below. Another effort that we're working on, to be located just outside of the borough of Mannheim, is slated to add apartments both for persons with low and moderate income, along with commercial property. One other thing that we really seek to do is to partner creatively with other organizations. And there's a number of examples of this in home and community-based services. The most well-known of these partnerships is Pathways Institute for Lifelong Learning. These classes are held in both the spring and the fall of each year and are open to anyone age 55 and over. We host classes in Lancaster in collaboration with Messiah Lifeways, who operates classes in the capital region, Harrisburg region. Another partnership that we work on is with the Lancaster Downtowners. That's a village-to-village movement. It's a quickly growing organization designed to help seniors who live in their own homes stay connected and to provide access to services and advice to members. Also in Lancaster and Lebanon counties, we offer continuing care at home membership plans in conjunction with Friends LifeCare. That's a Quaker organization who pioneered this model. Members can again live in their own homes, have dedicated care navigators, and all the while be creating a pool of resources that can be activated if long-term care is needed. So that's a quick overview of what Landis Communities offers.
That certainly is a quick overview, Larry. There is just so much, and I'm not even sure how to ask this question, but as people are hearing all of the different communities and services, is there a central number, maybe a central email or website? How would people hearing this that are interested in one of the many services or properties find information?
You bet. There are a couple of options. The single best location for information is our website, which can be found at landiscommunities.org. If you wish to give a call, we do have a central phone number as well. That phone number is area code 717-381-3500. So that again is landiscommunities.org and 717-381-3500. And when you call, you can ask for the location or service in which you're interested.
That's terrific, Larry. And as we look at aging overall in the country, Landis definitely is on the cutting edge with everything that you are doing to offer to the county of Lancaster. And the most exciting thing is your downtown project. Do you want to just speak to that just for a moment?
Sure. Yeah. We first entered Lancaster City in 2013 with Steepleview Lofts, and those 36 apartments filled up. And pretty soon we saw a waiting list of 36, 40 plus persons or couples who were interested in those apartments. And we realized there was demand for additional moderate or affordably priced rental, age 55 and over living options in downtown Lancaster. Just an example of how we have been able to serve persons in downtown Lancaster, and this is a story of what we see coming as well with Landis Place on King, on West King Street. Back some time ago, a couple, Dan and his wife Sharon, moved to Steepleview Lofts so that they could be closer to her work in Lancaster. And Dan, who was retired, could walk wherever he needed to go. This was important given his diagnosis of the onset of memory loss. So as his condition progressed, it was not possible for him to remain in his home alone while Sharon continued working. He was then able to begin attending Landis Adult Day Services here on the campus at Landis Homes. This was critical for him to be able to remain at his home as long as possible, and it provided a great outlook for his very outgoing personality. So we really want to be a place at Landis Communities that offers abundant choices to serve people where they can find living options and services that help each one thrive and find meaning in their lives.
That's so beautiful. So once again, as people are hearing and watching this video and they're saying, I need to get more information, can you share the phone number and website one more time, Larry?
You bet. The phone number is 717-381-3500 and website landiscommunities.org.
Thank you. Larry, thank you so much for your excellent presentation about Landis Communities and sharing the more you know by the Pennsylvania Link to Aging and Disability Resource Service Area 13 Partners Network. My name is Margie Degler Pizarro. Thank you for joining us today. Be well, and remember, when you need long-term information or assistance, call the PA Link to Aging and Disability Resource Center toll-free helpline at 1-800-753-8827. And I'm going to put up a slide with that information so you can jot it down. Thank you, and be well. Thank you, Larry, for being with us today.
Thank you so much, Margie.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.